Hey guys, this is Coco5 here, where I play games and review anime. Now, I want to say apologies again for the delays. I've been really busy with some coursework and some other stuff, but my coursework is finished. I'm back to my regular schedule if I can do it. But for now, I want to talk about tonight's NXT UK pay-per-view, NXT TakeOver UK Crawford. This is the second takeover for the NXT UK brand. The first one, back at Blackpool, back in January, was a great, phenomenal show. But this year's Crawford show should be really good. And the matches that set up, good one. I got listed right here. So, the first match, or could be any match, will be the NXT UK Tag Team titles between the Grizzled Young Veterans, Zach Gibson, Liverpool's #1, James Drake, against Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster. Yep, that's me. And Gillis, Mark Coffey, and Wolfgang. Now, ever since Zach Gibson and James Drake won the NXT UK Tag Team titles from former NXT champions Mustache Mountain, Tyler Bate, and Trent Simmons. And the reason for this one, we'll get to that a little later. But since they're now defending the titles in a triple threat tag team match between Gillis and Andrews and Webster, I'm thinking that maybe Andrews has pinned James Drake during that match at NXT UK. So maybe the tag team of Mark Andrews and Webster could win the tag titles, or Coffey and Wolfgang for all that matter. But again, that's my predicament. Hopefully your predicament will be a little different. Speaking of Coffey, a last man standing match between Joe Coffey and Dave Metzes. Now, both these men are gigantic brutes. They're heavy power lifters, they're heavy hitters. Joe Coffey couldn't get the job done at Blackpool when he tried to win the NXT or the WWE United Kingdom title. Now, I can't really blame him for that. I mean, they've been really going at each other. But hopefully this last standing match will prove one thing. Next up is a match between Travis Banks and Noam Dar. Now, this is Noam Dar's first NXT UK pay-per-view match ever since he moved NXT UK because he's been dealing with 205 Live issues. Yes, I can understand that. But Travis Banks has been really great athlete ever since he's been out of pay-per-view by a certain someone, Jordan Devlin. But hopefully this match will settle the score between the both of them, and I'm really hoping for it. The winner for this one, my thought, the Kiwi Bosssaw for the win. Next title match is the NXT UK Women's Tag Team title between the second champion, Toni Storm, and the challenger, Kaylee Ray. Now, both these women have a bit of a history. Kaylee Ray is a former ICW Women's Champion. Yep, yep. And Toni Storm has a bit of a history between both of them. I mean, Kaylee Ray made her WWE appearance at the 2017 Mae Classic. She did a good job in it. She's been the powerhouse in it, but she couldn't make it up to the semifinals or any other rounds. But her NXT UK debut, oh boy, you do not want to mess with her when it comes to brute strength. She's won a lot of titles in her career, including the Defined Women's Wrestling Women's Championship, also known as World Culture Pro Wrestling. Good job, you guys. But hopefully Toni Storm will retain her title. Hopefully. So my thoughts, my predicament, Toni Storm for the win. Now, the last match is the reason why I'm growing this mustache. It's the WWE United Kingdom match between the first ever WWE United Kingdom champion, Tyler Bate, and the champion, Walter. Yep. This is Walter will be defending this title against Tyler Bate, who was the first champion. Now, ever since Pete Dunne lost his championship to Walter out of a really great reign of 685 days. That is a record no one's gonna break anymore. But hopefully this match will settle the score, or settle the personal differences between those two. I mean, Tyler Bate fought Walter before for the Progress World title back at Progress Wrestling, but it couldn't get the job done. But can Tyler Bate beat Walter and reclaim his title and become a 2-time champion? Only time will tell on that match. So my predicament, title at bay for the win. Now, I hope this will be the last time I'll be doing this because I'll be really, really busy. Hopefully, I'll be back to my regular schedule as soon as possible, so please just bear with me. So until then, this is Coolcon5 signing out. If you want to see more of my videos, go to my channel and click subscribe. And be sure to spread this word out to anyone who's a fan of wrestling or NXT in general. Speaking of NXT, they're moving up to the USA Network 2 hours time. So until then, this is Coolcon5 signing out. Have a great day. And NXT is for life.